Okay, so I was doing a live spirit box session on my Kick account, which is Spirit's Bride. And when I was on there, I started with my phone fully charged. I mean, it was charged. And plus, I had it plugged in the entire time. As soon as I got done running my trial video, everything completely shut down on it. I mean, the battery was at zero, completely drained, even though I had a full charge when I started and had it plugged into the charger the entire time I was live streaming. And somehow, still drained the battery and it dropped all the way down to zero. Now, I was at least glad I was able to complete the video all the way through. I was able to process it and everything. I was literally doing the editing after processing the video before I did my upload when everything shut down. I had about somewhere over 230 for viewers. And the other day I had a beautiful 1,009 viewers. Today I was able to get up to just over 230 something viewers before all this happened. The whole point and the whole reason I was doing the live stream of my video message or my attempt to try to get a good setup. I was trying to figure out what would work. Would this help put out the message? Would this help do any of that? So that was why I tried to do that. And as always, I never completely know what's going to come through on Spirit Box because it's what Spirit has to say. It is the words from Spirit. And the message that came through relates to something that's still yet to come. So all I can do is sit and wait and see if the element of what's supposed to be applied to make that particular action takes effect. Remember, this is like a lot of things. Like the one person I thought that was going to start like an on-the-road church with me quite some time ago. I got with the person and it was like, okay, cool. We're going to travel. We're going to spread our message. We're going to preach the word of God everywhere we go. And all it took was this person to apply theirself to be the adding factor that would make that a possibility. But because they did not apply themselves, that never became that direction. Now, so it's like when God calls on us or individuals. Sometimes it's up to us to make that decision. I'm not trying to force or push anybody. But when Spirit says, you know, it would help if you did this and you didn't do it, and then Spirit tells you, well, this kind of hurts us, well, then clearly it's hurting them. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I am far from perfect. I am human. Just like so many people always thought that I was some type of fairy tale or fantasy or I'm not real. And then to find out that I'm a real person shouldn't ruin the greatness for what it is. If anything, it should make you realize how wonderful God is. It's like, I don't know, it kind of hurts. Like there was this one gentleman I was interested in being with, and he was learning all my skills and my abilities, and he's like, wow, you're such a woman. It's like, how is it a woman like you is real, that you exist, that you know how to do all these things, that you got all these survival skills, that you're that kind of a woman, that you don't mind going out and getting wood and doing this and doing that, and you got this skill and you got that skill and you could do this, and yet now I'm starting to feel intimidated because your skills are better than my skills. And it's like, well, shouldn't that be a good thing that you know that you have me on your side, knowing I have these skills and these abilities? So it kind of came down to two things for that individual. They ended up thinking I was too good to be true, that I had to be some kind of a spy agent, that there was no way a woman like me should be in the position I am with the skills and the abilities I have, that he began to wonder, okay, something's wrong. Something else is going on. And then it also came down to the fact that he was intimidated over the fact that my skills and my abilities were so much better than his, that it was like, what man wants a woman that's technically more skilled and gifted than him? Well, the right man wouldn't.